Welcome back, everybody. Seems we are back to Dragon Age Inquisition doing some more quests. He has some stuff to say, so we'll check out this
It's
region.
very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
You study dragons. I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarrans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Vargusts, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Vargust. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I know from past experience, this game gets glitchy around here. Surprise, fool.
Venatori! Meet them!
Shall we knock?
Prepare them!
Oh, yeah.
Watch out!
I just don't spark. Fool, you scared the crap out of me just now.
Serve, Inquisitor! In life and in death!
Over here, mongrel!
You are the most hater.
Here, Inquisitor! I am ready to serve!
Get back, fool. Yeah, that's kind of a massacre.
Life is nothing! He will reign!
It's a good fort. Might keep the Vince from catching us with our pants down.
So, if I recall, that's one of my preferred accessories that I just got. Guardians blocks 1 melee attack every 30 seconds. 7% chance to heal. Resist a lethal strike once every. In exchange for me being more squishy, that happens. Astrolay, whichever it's called. So I guess collide. Hey. Oh. Didn't realize there was more of those suckers around here. What's with the giant spikes on the side? To repel dragons, maybe? Not sure.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Let's take a look.
Where did they come from?
We could probably track them down and find out.
Well, that's lots of that. Let's unlock this operation.
We cannot continue. The fumes are toxic.
The dark.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
One tail feather and one batch of intestines. As requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker-only-knows reasons. Quite a mess.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
Don't look at me. Nobody's spoken that form of Tevin in 700 years.
I honestly was
But
thinking
the
about
Inquisition
him.
might. I'll speak to our specialists. We'll have to speak some other time.
Ooh.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Duran's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Hey, good for us. I want to say there's a quest this way.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher, what can I do for you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
We'll have to speak some other time.
So instead of their bait, we're placing my bait. Because, you know, logic.
Boss, I want you to know, you're the best.
Thank you. Ah, there it is. Is it going to land anytime soon, or is this going to be a long wait? Oh.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
The High Dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.
Hey, there we go. God dang. Hey, that was it. There's only 3 bandits.
Why do these people always keep journals? I haven't kept a journal since I was a little boy.
Just call the guy out, why don't you? Good for us. Sometimes I feel like these games add the jump function just because they know they didn't make the ground easy to transverse. So we come back for. Ah. Ooh. No, I can't look at all these scrolls with the dead people. Alright. Prison ruins. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. First things first, let's complete the. What do we need to make? Ooh, doesn't that look nice and complicated? No. Let's try. Hey, we did it. Someone that way is the last one. Down we go, down we go. Oh, down, down we go.
Stay on guard.
Alright. Good, good.
I'm guessing there's more.
The Darkspawn will have the run of this place.
Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Strike first, strike hard. There.
Seal the tunnel before Darkspawn join us.
Ooh. Hmm. Good. Honestly, he was the only one I really worried about.
That sounded bad.
Yeah.
Venatori. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
They'll be holed up somewhere if the Darkspawn didn't get them.
Oh, about to find out.
This place gets better and better.
Yeah, it does. Ooh. Just don't give it a chance to do anything.
Vince, Darkspawn, a giant? This was a pretty good day.
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
That is very true. Take a look around here. Anytime I see those damn statues, I think of the final fight in Dragon Age 2. Ooh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It's kind of nerve-wracking when they give us a tent.
More giants? What are they, pets? The Vince are crazier than I thought.
Ooh, ow. 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 Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, you're not an ally. You know, it'd be nice if you didn't despawn so quickly. Like, I know I said I wish they'd go away quicker, but like, that's not very helpful in these moments when more fighting's ahead. Hey, friend. Hey.
We should search the area.
Oh, gee, why didn't I think of that?
What will his masters do when they learn his efforts here failed, I wonder?
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that. Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Another constellation. Oh boy. Hey. There we go. Last but not least, find a cave. Ooh.
I'll admit it. I'm curious.
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby. The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
There we go. Well, that's a good place to end. See you guys next.